the office story. So one time, there's a guy who was there's a guy who's so angry that even got up, threw the table at his son for no reason on the 19th floor. But then he slipped. He also slipped and he died with his son. His son's injuries was more serious than his injuries because his injuries, he barely even got hurt, but he only got injured. That's it. People can check him out. They had to take him to the hospital. He fell off the 19th floor. And then 47 minutes later, he was at the table. 49 minutes later, he was at the table. Just at the point he's about to die. But he didn't make it, and they had to bury him in the ground. Yes, they had to bury him. They had to bury him in the ground, and the people never seen him again. The people were like really sad, but then also one of the people that was on the dude's team shot this guy's team that was on the son's team, shot him 4 times in the stomach with a shotgun. But then karma immediately hit for him. A revolver hit his spine. And more bullets, more shots. More shots. He got shot 17 times in the brain. And he also got tortured by a flamethrower. And he also got burned to death. They also used the hardest fire extinguisher. They also got a cup launcher. They also got a cup thrower. It never stopped hitting him. Just kept pushing him back. Also rocket launcher for him. And there. He now completely turned to a skeleton. Completely turned to a skeleton. You might think that the first floor was brutal, but nope. The second floor was way more brutal. There's 2 guys on top, Apple and Corn. Corn. Apple was at the point that he's about to die, and the unexpected happened. Corn shot him in the stomach on the 23rd floor, and his injuries were so bad. That even his neck snapped. His body is completely snapped. He could only not. Doctor said that we don't know if he's healable, but a miracle happened. They used a random syringe on him, and he survived. He survived because of the syringe. But it did have hard marks, so they had to use bandages on him. And yeah. What the fuck? Okay. They completely cover up his face. Like completely had to cover up his face. But then, and now he was finally fixed. He can't see, but he can still talk normally like other people. But then one day, Apple came back. But then one day his brother saw him. His brother went to the air and kicked his brother for no reason, just for getting hurt. The brother got killed. Autobot got kicked so hard that the Autobot just flew. The Autobot just flew into the air. The main character, and the main villain here, Melon, now kicked his brother, and just starts to attack him. He hit him so hard. He also hit the injured one for no reason. He's want to go on a killing spree. He hit another killing spree. He stepped on him. He stepped on his head. He keeps stepping on his head. And then he used him as a ball. He did a backflip, but then he turned to a ball. To the air. Got the ball, kicked it in the air, did a bicycle kick, and he turned into the net. And he turned into the next prime Ronaldo, and he scored a goal. And then his cousin came back. Another apple hit him. Immediately hits. Just immediately goddamn hits. Bye bye legs. Bye bye. Flew off. Not a dude. Just kicked his head into boom. Not a dude. And they boom hit. Gosh. Dragonfly looking at the boom. Back up the big potato. Boom. The head completely crushed. There's also a robot. The robot just immediately died. And moral of the story, that never mess with me. Moral of the story, never mess with the main character, Melon.